Hey, greetings, salutations, and good morning, sports fans. It is The Drive, the only running local talk show in Southern Utah and the longest running sports talk show in Southern Utah. And we are going to be loaded for you on a wacky Wednesday today. It is the par 3 contest. This is the day, well, really the next 4 shows where I really get to talk some golf.
Yes.
And it's kind of where even if you're not a diehard golf fan and you're not tuning into the Golf Channel once in a while, you're kind of like, everybody's going to be talking a little golf. You know, Colin Gower, Dan Patrick, Jim Rome, Pat McAfee, Stu Gotts, Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Tara Atkin. Everybody's talking a little golf because it is Masters Week.
Yeah, it is.
The pink azaleas will be flowing. The pimento cheese sandwiches will be inhaled, and all will be good in the universe with golf's first major teeing off tomorrow morning about, a little before 7 a.m. local time.
Yeah.
We are going to do a little fun contest that we will tell you about briefly right now. We teamed up with the Rev Golf League. It's a new golf league in town to give away a free 1-year membership.
Oh, nice.
And it's only going to be, the window is only today. You got to get in your picks today on the text line. We're not taking any emails. We're not taking anything other than our text line. We're not taking any phone calls. I'm not putting any posts on social media. You just have to text in any 4 golfers. We've done this before, and then we'll add up their money that they all accrue. So if all 4 make the cut, they all get paydays. Obviously, it's about $3 million to the winners nowadays.
Yeah.
And so you gotta probably pick the winner, but you have 4 picks to try to pick the winner. So who do you think is going to win the Masters? You build any 4 golfers in the field. I think there's 91 players in the field at Augusta.
Amazing.
So get those picks coming in. Send us your name and your 4 golfers. Go look at the tee sheet. Go look at the field. If you want to wait till a little later in the show, we're going to do a little fantasy foursome draft.
Yes.
We're going to have some fun. We're going to build our teams.
Ready.
About 8:30, probably 8:20, 8:30 live on the show today.
Are we rolling us 3 or are we trying to get someone else?
We might take a caller. We might have a special guest.
Yes, I like a guest.
The contest, the Masters pick any 4. So listeners, go ahead and text in your 4 Master golfers to the fan text line 435-990-9950. And get them in before round 1 begins on Thursday morning. Whoever your 4 golfers are, if they combine for the most prize money at the end of the Masters, you win. First place, we're going to do a free Rev Tour St. George membership. This is a $299 value. Okay? This is a brand new tour for guys like me that want to get out and compete. You get a whole week to play your match. Sometimes you play 9, 18. There's a live leaderboard. It's not match play. It's all flighted by handicap. Kind of a cool new startup golf league. In fact, I invited the regional manager that's in charge of this league to come on the show tomorrow morning, since it'll be the opening day of the Masters. And we'll talk more with Jim about that. Second place is going to get $100 off their tour membership, and third place is going to get a free round at one of our local golf courses or a 56-degree wedge. I'll figure that out.
Ooh, wow.
So winner will be announced on the show on Monday, April 14th. So really, really excited about that. So we'll give you some help. About 8:20 or so, we'll be building our team, and you can win a free membership. They do have... women can join. Junior memberships are free with an adult this month. They've got some really cool thing. They have a regional tournament in Las Vegas. They have a national that's either at like a Pebble Beach or a TPC Sawgrass caliber course. So this is kind of fun for local golfers to get out and compete outside of, just their buddies. Yeah. They're actually tournament sanctioned. So if you want a little competition, get the competitive juices flowing, check out the Rev Golf Tour. Pretty cool. It's the league website is app.golfrevtour.com. And then you go to the Utah and the Washington chapter. This is kind of a new Rev Tour that is taking on the country, and they've got a franchise right here in St. George, Cedar Mesquite. So kind of cool. So we've teamed up with them for a one-day fun contest. So text in your 4 players and your name to 435-990-9950. Let's start with the best thing we saw in the last 24 hours in sports. It's brought to you today by our friends at Coral Canyon Golf Course, and you can get out and play. It's Masters Week. Maybe you're watching the golf. You want to get a tee time. Call and see what they got. 435-688-1700, or check out the website, see what's available, coralcanyongolf.com. Let's go. Well, it was tough for me tonight, and I didn't. I mean, Paul and I were kind of on the same wavelength, but we were watching the same games last night. I'm not sure what Tara's got up her sleeve, although she's wearing a tank top, so she doesn't really have any sleeves on today.
Right.
But I was gonna go Jazz for a second because they have the second worst record in the NBA since the All-Star break. They're 3 wins since the All-Star break. Jazz fans, since February, you've got to enjoy and cherish 3 wins. So I really couldn't justify that, even though most fans are like, yes, Jazz lose again. Hopefully we can get AJ DeMonza or Boozer or Peterson or
one of the
Wilson,
the jewels of the class. Right?
Any of the loaded draft picks in this upcoming NBA draft.
Absolutely.
Jazz fans, the only thing they have to look forward to, other than Mother's Day and Father's Day, is the NBA lottery where the ping pong balls bounce, because right now they're not worth watching. It's nice to check the box score. It's nice to watch the highlights to see how Ace Bailey or Bryce Sensabaugh is developing. But other than that, it's impossible for me, and I haven't went best thing all year. So I'm not going to start today. I was going to go Mammoth, but Paulie, you have the Mammoth best thing, and I have to probably agree your best thing is better than mine today.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and go first?
All right, I'll go first here. As although the game on the ice was thrilling, they also had a big debut yesterday of a new thing you'll be seeing at the Delta Center every time you view a game there, and that is the Zamoth. Have you seen this?
Yeah, of course. I watched the game last night.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
it's the Zamboni from the Winter Olympics.
2002
It's
Winter
a
Olympics.
2002 model, yeah.
It's retrofitted with the battle armor that resembles none other than a pretty fierce-looking mammoth. So we got the video
he
here.
kind of looks like he doesn't look fierce.
He looks pretty fierce. Look at those eyes. Those eyes look angry.
The angry eyes.
The big tusks, I should say, and it was pretty cool debuting that, and one of the cooler Zambonis I've ever seen.
I mean, I guess you have lit up eyes. If that means you're tough, okay.
All right.
He probably looks tough. I'll give you this. He looks tougher than the actual mascot that walks around the arena.
Tusky, yeah.
Tusky. He looks friendly.
He does look friendly.
Yeah.
He's for the kids.
He's stuffy. Yeah.
This guy's not for the kids, though. He looks a little more fierce. And the Mammoth brought it on the ice as well. As you see in this intermission break, they're sending some lucky fans around in the Zamoth, and they're shooting T-shirts into the crowd. It was a party atmosphere at Delta Center last night, and it ended great for the Mammoth fans. They went home happy last night.
The camera guy just ate it.
I know. How would you like to be the camera guy, though, on skates?
The camera guy tries to speed up. He's trying to get some shots. He tries to go backwards like a young Paul Ratliff.
Yeah.
And he catches an edge and falls.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's getting a little creative
picks,
there. He's going all the way around for the 360 shot.
Yeah.
And then he's going to, oh, no.
He almost got ran over. Death by Zamboni.
Death by Zamoth.
Yeah, by Zamoth.
All right, so anyways, the Zamoth was what it was. It was an awesome debut for it, but it was also an awesome game on the ice for the Utah Mammoth. They were down 3-1, 5-4. They come back every single time, and it gets to overtime where the Mammoth are a really good team in overtime. I've kind of maintained that 3-on-3 setting, perfect for their speed and skill. And this was last night. Mike Folta, our friend, on the call, the voice of the Mammoth, calling the overtime winner for Clayton Keller.
4-on-3. Sergachev this way for Keller. Right dot, he shoots and scores! Captain on deck. A 6-5 overtime win for the Utah Mammoth. Statement
Statement made, baby.
Well, and I was rooting for him last night. I was rooting hard for the Mammoth. Probably the hardest I've ever rooted for the Mammoth all season.
There you go.
Because
turning over a new leaf.
Well, I mean, I'm aware of the standings.
Yes.
I'm aware of the standings, and I was watching more of the Knights game, but I did see a good portion of this game. They were kind of offset nicely for the periods.
Yeah. There was a nice little intermission when one was going and vice versa.
Yep. So I was able to bounce back and forth, and I was going to go and hockey, and then and look, the Knights won 2-1, but it wasn't an overtime winner at home, debuting a retrofit Zamboni.
Yeah.
So it's hard to top that. So I decided I'm going to go with my guy, Sammy D, getting married.
Nice. Look at you.
Best thing I saw is People Magazine. I think the first to report this. This has been out for probably 24 hours. So I think they kept it pretty hush-hush. It didn't hit the mainstream media until really, Monday night, Tuesday morning. But Sam Darnold, there have been some pictures that have, surfaced on the internet. I think his new wife, Katie, put some pictures on her social, so word got out. 227 people down in Southern California, including Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld, Christian McCaffrey and his wife Olivia Kuplo. Yeah. So some NFL players there. A no phone policy.
Oh, nice.
So people could be themselves and not have to worry if they had a little liquid courage that they were going to get Puka Nakua'd.
That's right.
I don't think Puka was invited.
Diggs handing out little baggies of candy and stuff.
Yeah.
The big stuff.
Yeah. At first, I was a little bit like, oh man, you invited a 49er but it's Christian McCaffrey. He played 1 year in San Francisco. Like, you're allowed to have friends, so I'm not that crazy of a Seahawks fan.
Did you say her name?
Katie.
Yeah.
Katie.
It's like
Hoofnagel.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
they started
Katie
dating
Darnold now. I mean,
started dating in 2023 apparently. So
Correct.
they've been going at this dating thing for a minute.
Yeah, but then they're not very active on social medias. I mean, she posted them on a carousel, and it was the first time the public had seen them together. Obviously, when I saw Sam Darnold after the win against the Rams in last December in Seattle at Tom's Watch Bar, he was hanging out with 8 buddies watching the UFC fights and the college football playoffs. Yeah. And she was not with him there. It was the day after a big game. I don't know. She must be a California girl. I don't know where she hails from.
Okay.
I don't know. I know Sam Darnold obviously went to USC and has ties to SoCal. I think it was in the town they got married in.
She's from the San Francisco area.
She's from the San Fran area? Okay.
Yes.
They got married in Rancho Santa Fe. Rancho Santa Fe. Where is that at? Rancho Santa Fe.
I don't know. That's a good question. She went to Monta Vista High School in Danville, California.
Valencia area, Rancho Valencia Resort and Spa is where she tagged the Instagram pictures.
Okay.
On there. So,
well, congrats.
Super Bowl champ. He's winning in football, and now he's winning in life.
Yes.
She's not hard on the eyes.
She is very cute.
She's definitely not hard on the eyes. So good for Sam Darnold, $100 million man last offseason, Super Bowl ring, and this is probably the most important of all of them. So probably the most important ring he's bought.
They're both 28. I think that's a good age to get married.
Yeah.
You know. It seems old for Utah standards, but for the rest of the country, that seems about right.
That's a good age,
right. Yeah.
Not too young, not too old.
That's right.
Seasoned
Some
a little
life
bit.
Experience,
Life experience, and you see a little bit of everything out there for a while and know what you want.
Got your career going.
Yeah.
Sammy D's obviously got some money in the bank. So best thing I saw, Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold getting hitched.
All right.
Tara, best thing?
I am going to go to Fight Night in Anaheim.
It's baseball.
And not the Ducks either, right?
Yeah, it wasn't the Ducks. Something you wouldn't usually want to see, but in baseball, this was great. This was the Braves and Anaheim Angels, and they actually threw some pretty good punches for baseball players.
All right, let's take a look here.
Said like a hockey fan.
Yeah.
Oh. There was some kind of backpedaling.
There wasn't. Like I said, it's not as good as hockey, but it's not as bad as basketball.
Yes.
Here comes the bullpen. Here
the
come the
pen's
pitchers.
coming.
What are they going to do? They don't want to screw up their back for their golf round today.
Right. Yeah, Soler, though, just loses it.
Yeah.
But
Best thing you saw,
That was
huh?
the best thing I saw.
All right. Yeah, that was pretty rousing. I had not seen that till this morning. So pretty cool.
I saw it last night. As far as fights go, I mean, in baseball
fights,
baseball,
Yeah.
I mean, they were mad. There was punches thrown. They were trying to get their money's worth.
Yeah.
But doesn't hold a candle to hockey fights.
Exactly.
No, it doesn't. But there have been some good baseball fights in the history of time, for sure. I still remember when I was a kid being in New York City.
I always laugh when they run away, though, because you have all that room on the field to get out.
So you just look so bad running.
Yeah, you get backpedaling, getting out of the way.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna get it in a fight, stand in there and
fight
fight like a bare knuckle old school fighter.
Yeah, I mean, and then do you remember the Yankees Red Sox fight when,
that one was amazing.
Pedro flung
Martinez.
Don Zimmer, the old guy, just flung him on the ground.
And the Soul Glow hair flowing.
Yeah, there's been some good baseball fights. That one out of 10, I would say 7.
Yeah.
7
For baseball fights.
For baseball fights, yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. They ranked the 4 major league sports based on how well their athletes can fight. So hockey was number 1, football number 2, baseball number 3, and then basketball number 4.
Yeah.
That was the bottom tier.
Yeah, we saw that tweet this morning.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that's a fair ranking.
That is.
I think it's totally fair.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some good charges to the mound. You know, you're getting beaned with 100-mile-an-hour fastball. That can get the juices flowing just as much as anybody in the NBA talking smack.
Right.
And we've seen some weak sauce fights in the NBA.
Yeah.
And baseball viewership's up this year, by the way.
Yeah, because they went to ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The MLB TV merged with ESPN Unlimited now, and more people can watch.
You can watch it, yeah.
That's right. Viewership's up almost across the board for MLB. So
Yeah, you got some young stars.
Yeah.
You know, you got the Shohei, everybody gunning down the Yankees and the Dodgers. So you got those loved and hated franchises. You know, it's a love-hate with Yankee fans and Dodger fans for sure.
And
You respect them, but you're sick of them winning.
That's right. You know what their model is successful, but you're waiting to see someone knock them off is what this season's about for me. Last year I thought it could have been the Mariners, but it just wasn't. I think there's going to be a team that emerges this year that can maybe be have a puncher's chance to beat them in a 7-game series. But I don't think that team has made itself known yet. We're so early into the season.
Yeah, it's still early. My Mariners lost again last night. Late home run by the Rangers to lose a heartbreaker 3-2. They had the whole game and then blew it late.
Brutal.
And their 4 wins is all they've got. 4 wins. They got swept by the Rangers.
Yeah.
Lost 2 or 3 of the Yankees. Split with the Tribe. I mean, they're 4-8. I mean, just not good.
Not good.
Not a good offensive start to the season for my beloved M's, who I have really high hopes for. And I haven't given up on it. It's a long season. It's 182 games.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I mean, we played 12. I'm not panicking, but I would rather be 8-4 than 4-8. 100%.
It was sticking with me for a second there. The Sam Darnold talk jogged my memory. What about these shirts that we were promised?
We need to order those.
Yes. I feel like we
do.
You kind of missed the boat on that. I never followed up.
You find that you find the shirt.
All right.
You get the shopping cart out.
All right.
I'll enter my credit card, and we'll get those shirts.
All right. Good.
I got really confused when I was trying to buy them because I didn't know what material a lot of these shirts. You know, you don't know if this guy's just making them out of his garage and there's crap.
Right.
I like the dry fitting shirts, a little more comfortable.
I don't think that the Sam Darnold with a beer and cigarettes going to be an officially licensed Nike.
No.
Right. Yeah, it's not
but you
fanatics
still want
making them, churning them out.
But you still want it to be comfortable.
Yeah, Lululemon's going to pick it up.
Let's be honest, we all like a little comfort in our lives.
Yeah. I see plenty of companies, fine companies. Sheen, the company that makes all the fake stuff, they've got one.
Sheen?
Sheen, yes.
That sounds like a website my kids would order crap off of.
Yeah, but I don't. T Public, Redbubble, Printerval. I mean, those are the only
Never
companies.
heard of any of them.
I know. They're the only ones making this fine shirt.
That's what I got scared of.
Well, you're going to have to settle on one because
I'm going to trust
shirt.
Tara when it comes to online shopping.
Okay.
So scrap what I said.
Andy knows where to get good T-shirts.
Scrap what I said about you putting it in your shopping cart. I will defer to Tara on this.
You've deferred to her before.
And I will pay for it.
Yeah.
I will pay for it.
We'll find it.
All right.
Got to take a break. When we come back, TDS will bring you some local scores. We had a busy night last night: softball, baseball, soccer. We'll also get a little quick hour one preview of our Boulevard Home game of the night. Tonight, we're bringing you Desert Hills and Snow Canyon. The rematch will tell you what happened last night when we come back on The Drive. Hey, welcome back, everybody. It is The Drive Show today, brought to you by Game Day Men's Health. Hey, with every consult this month, they're going to give you a free vitamin shot. So you've been hearing me talk about my experience. I take the testosterone replacement therapy from Game Day Men's Health. Was clinically low a few years back, and these guys helped me out and feel great. Tons of energy. still hitting the gym at 47 years young, and you can too. So if you're over 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 years old, you need to know what your T levels are, and that's where Game Day Men's Health comes in. They focus on guys looking and feeling their best. They can help you in the bedroom with sexual performance products. They can help you with testosterone replacement therapy. Again, any consult, free vitamin shots, and if you become a member of Game Day Men's Health, they're going to give you a free month on top of that free shot. You can load up on B12 or vitamin D shots or glutathione or any that they offer. So go to GameDayMen'sHealth.com/St. George, or just pick up the phone and give them a call or a text. This phone number, you can text them in for an appointment. They will get back to you when they get in the office. 435-265-4223. Just say, hey, I want my free T-test and consult and free vitamin shot. When can you get me scheduled? That's 435-265-4223. Let's go to last night's scores, and then we got Bob Casper, son of Masters champion Billy Casper and host of Real Golf Radio. He's going to be jumping on with us, and he's going to be live from Augusta here in about 5-6 minutes. So we got to get through these scores quickly, and let's start with the baseball scores from last night. Couple blowouts, guys.
Yeah.
16-3, Snow Canyon absolutely takes Desert Hills to the woodshed. We'll have the rematch broadcast live tonight. I'm expecting a lot closer game tonight as Desert Hills will be at home.
Yeah.
Trey Vaughn, the storyline. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 9 total bases, and he's 4 for 4. How about that for Trey Vaughn? He was doing the heavy lifting with 2 bombs last night. Snow Canyon races past Desert Hills. Desert Hills has lost 3 of their 4. They started the season 13-1. They've lost 3 of their first 4 in Region 9.
Yeah, that's not a great trend.
They've had a tough schedule, though, with Crimson, Pineview, and now Snow Canyon. So, obviously, we'll see how it shakes out. It is a long season, but these are very meaningful games as we're getting into the 3rd series now in Region 9 play. Pineview on a sensational game walks it off last night, 9-8. 9-8, Luke Bates with the walk-off double to win it. And then you also had Crimson just taking care of business with an 11-0 win over Dixie. Softball scores. Tara's got the softball scores. Or do you have the soccer scores?
We do. I've got softball scores. Desert Hills absolutely annihilated Snow Canyon 10-0 last night.
I'm sure Lulu was on the bump.
Yep, exactly.
Did Riley hit a bomb?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Another 2-run. I don't know. I'm sure she did. Don't have the breakdown, but.
By the way, congratulations to Sam Spencer, Desert Hills Softball. Last week's Finley Subaru Player of the Week, voted by the people.
Okay.
She won the Instagram poll, so congrats.
Nice.
Spoken.
If you get out and vote, I think you have a couple hours left this morning. Go to @TheFanSN. You can vote for this week's Player of the Week, which is stats from last week. We put those out on Monday or Tuesday, and then we have a 24-hour voting period. I think those votes will end somewhere around 10 o'clock this morning. So, bunch of baseball players. Tyler Ransom. Great win over Desert Hills on the bump. Trent Chris, Snow Canyon, 12 Ks and a win last week over Dixie. A couple other players as well. One of the Cedar players has been red hot as they continue to be the only team undefeated in Region 9. Now, they didn't play last night, but they will be in action again later on this Thursday and Friday, I believe. They got to make up that game on the 9th against Hurricane. So your winners last night in baseball, it was Crimson over Dixie 11-0, Snow Canyon blast Desert Hills 16-3, and 9-8 in a walk-off variety as Pineview beats H-Town. Soccer scores from last night: Crimson wins 2-0, Snow Canyon wins, and Pineview won, I believe. No, Snow Canyon beat Pineview. It was 7-2, wasn't it, Tara?
I believe.
Those are your soccer scores from last night. All right, got to take a break. Scores brought to you by TDS. Go to hellotds.com. When we come back, we go to Augusta. Son of former Masters champ, live from Augusta. Let's break it down, get a preview of the Masters with Bob Casper after this timeout. Hey, welcome back, everybody. It is The Drive with Devin, Dixon, Paulie Ratliff, Tara Atkin, a little Nirvana to fire us up for... that song just gets your juices flowing. It is Masters Week, and we are going live to Augusta National, and we are bringing in our good buddy. He joins us on the show frequently and always during the Masters. Bob Casper with Real Golf Radio. Him and Brian Taylor do a great regional national radio show, but they're based out of northern Utah. Bob, good morning. What's it like being back at a special place where your dad won? I believe it was 1971.
Well, 70 was when he won. He
70.
Lost out in 69. He had a 3-shot lead going to starting the final round, and then he ended up losing to George Archer by a shot, and then came back the next year and was tied with his good buddy from San Diego, Gene Littler, and they went to the last 18-hole playoff that they've had here, and he was able to win that playoff. So. Yeah, 1970.
I should have remembered that because I have that framed in my man cave. And your dad, when he came on my radio show years ago, by the way, he was one of the funnest guys to talk to and interview, and obviously rest in peace. What's it like where he has some legacy? What's it like for you working in the media to go back to Augusta every single year? It's got to be a special place for you and your family.
You know, it's really interesting. 2 places that I go here and to a U.S. Open are where I really have some. It's kind of humbled and goosebumps and all of the above because of what he's been able to accomplish. And he was my dad. But coming back here to Augusta every year, they change. They keep it at the same course. The players love coming back here. All the media and the patrons love being here, and it's just a special, special place.
Yeah, I finally got there. I was there 2019, which was pretty cool. Walked the whole front 9 with Tony Finau's dad and some other relatives there, and obviously Tiger, Tony, and Molinari were paired together. That was my first experience of the Masters, and that was a good one to go to on a Sunday with Tiger winning another major, his last major, maybe ever at this point in time. I know there was a lot of questions for players about Tiger. What is your spin on Tiger? I'm pretty sure Fred Ridley's like, you go do you get right. We don't need it's already going to be a distraction enough with the amount of media coverage at Augusta, and I don't think Fred really wanted Tiger to show up this week.
Well, yeah, if something happens like that, first of all, the past champions, they understand what's going on, and they have respect for the facilities here. They have respect for the course and the event. And so they don't want to be around. They don't want to show up and take away from what is in a lot of players' feelings, the ultimate major championship. So I respect Tiger's decision and grateful that he did that. And, and the players are, and Augusta National is, and everybody wants him to get better and do what he needs to do. So, it's tough to see something like this happen, especially with him. And, but it's like the 3rd or 4th time.
Yeah.
And, get a driver, get somebody that can be on your staff or whatever and take you around.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to worry about situations like this.
Yeah, no question. I think the driver topic is baffling to a lot of people, knowing Tiger can afford that easily and still yet doesn't do it. That's eye popping, and you question that the decision making. The media has been harder on Tiger this go around, and I think justifiably so, because he's never really showed remorse. I don't think he ever apologized after the last accident that he had, at least publicly. And I think people were like, okay, Tiger's on this pedestal. We all appreciate what he does on the golf course. Can't take that away from him. We always appreciate what he's done for the game of golf and just growing the game. But at the end of the day, Tiger as a human, I think there's some things to critique, obviously, and he's getting hammered a little bit this time.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, no doubt about it. And I agree with you 100%. You know, there's the respect that we have for what he's been able to accomplish. You know, the amount of tournaments that he's won, the major championships that he's won, 3-time career Grand Slam winner, all of the above. And it goes on and on and on as far as his accolades on the course. But, you know, when you have situations like this, at some point, what are you going to do to change the scenario, change what's going on, and hopefully it doesn't rear its ugly head again.
I want to talk a little bit about, I want to go back to your dad for just a second. I got two things I want to bring up, and then we'll get into the golf course a little bit, and then we'll get into, you know, the players and preview what we could see unfold over the next 5 days out there at Augusta for the Masters. But I want to ask you, what is something your dad used to talk about Augusta National Golf Course that still matters today? I know they've done some renovations and they've changed the things, but maybe what's something your dad used to talk about that viewers at home can't see on TV?
Well, I think the biggest thing for him is that, and for him was that they honored their champions. These guys are invited back every year, and you know, they can go to the champions dinner, which Rory served a phenomenal dinner last night, and they feel like they're a part of it. They feel like they're welcomed. The patrons love seeing them, and just to be and to know that you're coming back here every year as a former champion, and it just accepted so well. I think that's the biggest thing that he appreciated about being a Masters champion. You know, he often said that his experiences here at Augusta after he won, and even before he won, were things that he really appreciated and he loved about this place. But then again, as I said, after he won, he's been able to have some of the best experiences and relationships with the winners in the Champions Club here at Augusta National, and then also members as well. Yeah,
I love it. You know, everybody talks about Augusta as a second shot golf course. Is there a couple guys, when I say second shot golf course, in the field this year, and there's some first time players that are on the radar, and there's guys that have been there a bunch that are good in those statistical categories on the tour, but is there some guys that pop to the front of the mind when I talk about a second shot course?
Well, when you think about a winner here at Augusta National, first they have to have all of everything going on with their game to be able to score well and to win here. You know, they've got to drive the ball well. They've got to hit second shots well. They have to know where to hit their second shots, because a lot of times you're not even aiming at the hole, because there's so much undulation in the greens that you can get to the ball to some of these flags without hitting it at the flag. And then, you know, then the biggest thing is being able to get the ball up and down when you miss greens, take advantage of some opportunities to make birdies with your short game, and then huge as far as putting. So when it comes to guys that are really great at second shots, first of all, you got to go to number one in the world, which is Scotty Scheffler, and he's lacked a little bit of that this year, but he's had time to work on things and work things out, being at home and not having played since the Players Championship. He's a new father again. He has another son with him that's here with his wife and his other son, Bennett. And he's only like just a little less than 2 weeks old. So he's got the family here. But, you look at him, you look at a guy like Colin Morikawa, who's a phenomenal ball striker and a great second shot player. When guys hit it as long as they do in today's game, you look at guys here's a rookie, Chris Gotterup.
Yep.
He bombs the ball, and because guys can hit it that far, and if they're hitting it straight, it just sets up the golf course for him. Bryson's another one. Yesterday in his interview here in the media center, he talked about being more patient, which I thought was very, very interesting, considering when he first started coming here, he thought that it was a Bryson par 67, this golf course.
Yep.
And he's been humbled, and he understands it a little bit better now. So, Rory, Ludwig Oberg, there's a bunch of guys that are phenomenal second ball or second shot players.
And Bobby mentioned Ludwig, T2 in 2024, Xander, another young gun. Who among the next generation look most ready to make a statement and potentially win the Masters? I mean, Xander about 18-1, Ludwig about 17-1, and the odds.
Right. You know, it's interesting you came up with those two because my guy for the week is Xander. I'm holding off on Scotty until June in the U.S. Open because then Scotty has a chance to get the career Grand Slam this for the first time, and his birthday is on Father's Day this year, so that would be kind of a cool thing. Yeah, Shinnecock, it's a perfect golf course for him. And Ludwig, Brian Taylor, my co-host on Real Golf Radio, has Ludwig. Now, the interesting thing about him is he's only played here twice, and he has a 7th and a 2nd. Xander has, I think, he's got a bunch of top 10s.
Yeah, he's been there a lot.
So he's a really good pick for me, and both their ball flights are exactly what you would like to see here. The only thing that can negate the ball flights and hitting the ball high and that kind of thing is if it's breezy during the tournament, and you just have to be mindful of where you're at and control your trajectories on this golf course because wind can hamper a lot of things.
Let's talk about the pressure of a major championship, for these first timers versus guys that have been through this before, like the Adam Scotts that have played this tournament for years, it feels like, and the John Rahms and of the world. What about these first timers? Only one, Fuzzy Zeller, has ever won in his first start at the Masters. So what are the odds that we see a Chris Gotterup or another first timer, contend and maybe compete there on a Sunday for the championship? They got to have some ice water running through the veins if that's the case.
Yeah, and one of the things that's really cool about Gotterup is that last year he won the Scottish Open, playing in the final round with Rory, staring him down eye to eye, and ends up winning. And then he turns around and goes and plays the Open Championship for the first time and finishes like 4th. Coming off of a good ride. Then you come to this year, and he's won 2 tournaments already this year. I mean, this kid is not scared of being in the mix and being right up there. So I think a guy like Chris Gotterup is built for this golf course because he hits it so long. He hits it pretty straight, and if he's putting well, then he's going to be in the mix. But for the first timers, you look at those guys and you think, well, they're not going to even be in the mix or contend. But the players of today are so much different than what they were before. But this course requires a lot of information, taking in a lot of information. And Chris Gotterup went and played in a Monday practice round with Justin Rose. Justin Rose has been around here 21 times. He's got 3 second-place finishes and lost to Rory last year in the playoff, and picked his brain about the golf course and where to hit it and where not to hit it and that kind of thing. So I think he's trying to learn what he can from the guys that he's going to be playing with that have been here before. But he's a guy that you got to watch out for too.
Yeah, the top 5 guys: Bridgman, Gotterup, Ryan Gerard, Ben Griffin, and Marco Pinge. Those are the 5 newcomers that probably have the best chance to lurk there on a Sunday. There's others I know. Bob Casper live from Augusta with us here.
I was just going to say, I would say Bridgman and Gotterup were probably the guys that are the standouts as far as that group is concerned.
And Bob, just want a fun one here. Just wanted to ask you if you've seen these since its debut in 2016. The Masters Gnome has become one of the most sought after sports collectible items. It is going for $1,500 on eBay, a 30 times markup. Have you seen these, and have you gotten your hands on one?
Well, it's pretty interesting. I think they only do 1,000 a day.
Oh, wow.
They only release 1,000 a day. Scarcity, and yeah, I saw 2016 secondary market one just sold for the 2016 gnome for $10,000.
Wow!
And if you have the complete set is going for $50,000.
I didn't even know. I was there in 2019. I didn't even see a gnome.
Oh. Yeah, and you go in there and you buy them for like $100 or so.
Yeah, I think
they're
they're cheap,
but they're kind of fun. They're they have the large version, which is what everybody wants, but they have a smaller version that they sell a lot more of.
It's got a retractable umbrella. It's this year's
umbrella.
The umbrella pops up and down, right?
Yep.
It's a new twist.
Yeah, in case it's rainy out on your front lawn where you stick the gnome.
If you live on
sprinklers are on.
If you live on a golf course, don't leave that in your backyard because somebody over there looking for the golf ball will take that gnome and run.
Don't leave it in your front yard either.
Yeah. Hey, I loved when I was there. I loved the throwback prices. There's something special about getting a pimento cheese sandwich for $1.50. Bob, are you going to eat in the media center all week? Or are you going to get out on the course and have some pimento cheese sandwiches or some other affordable good treats there in the South?
Okay, so here in the media center, they have a sit-down dining area.
Okay.
Where they cook for you and everything. Then they have another area here in the media center that has everything that they have out in a concession stand.
Wow!
So they have the egg salad, they have the pimento cheese, they have the Masters Club, they have the chicken sandwich, they have a chicken salad sandwich, they have ham and cheese on rye. They have everything in here, and so we can get it. We can get it.
I love it. What's your go-to? What's your favorite thing to get at the Masters? You get it every year. Is it the peach ice cream sandwich?
Oh, see, now that's a really good one, too. And they came out with a candy bar this year.
Really?
Nice.
It's just labeled candy bar, and it's got caramel in it, and a lot of people are Rice Krispies in it. It's like a $100,000 bar.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a new one this year. So they come up with new stuff all the time, but that peach ice cream sandwich is pretty stellar.
Oh, good stuff. Talking with Bob Casper, son of Masters champ 1970, Billy Casper. He's out at Augusta right now previewing this year's tournament. Par 3 today. Anything fans should watch for today with the Par 3? We know the Par 3 champ is not something these guys care about because nobody wins the Par 3 and then actually wins the Masters.
Yeah, never happened. So, there's probably 3 or 4 holes that guys have a pretty good chance. We'll see some holes in one on. Number 7, number 9, those are the ones that predominantly get it, but you also get them on 2 or 3. And, so it's just fun. It's an opportunity for guys to have their families out there, for people that are here or the patrons that are here to be able to watch these guys up close and personal. And if they're not going to be able to be here for the next few days is tournament rounds, it allows them to see them a lot better and it's just a great atmosphere and everybody loves it.
Bob, we're doing a little contest for our listeners where you can pick any 4 golfers, and we're giving away, first, second, and third. If you built your fantasy foursome for this Masters, give some help to our listeners. Who would you put in your foursome?
Okay, in no particular order, Cameron Young.
My son loves Cam Young this week.
Let me see here.
Got to put Xander in. Didn't you say you like Xander?
Yeah, Xander. Xander, Bryson, Cam Young, and Scotty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you could pick anybody, hard to leave Scotty out of 4.
That's right. That's a power foursome there.
The board. Yep. Yeah. Bob Casper live from Augusta.
Yep.
Bob will be checking in with you again probably on Friday. We'll let you get off to the par 3, and you have a great day. And thanks for carving out some time. I know the golf fans down here in Southern Utah love hearing from you, buddy.
You got it, bud. Thanks.
All right, Bob Casper, Real Golf Radio, Golfing Casper on social media if you want to give him a follow.
Yeah, I just
Golfing
did.
Casper. Yep. Yeah. And what would it be like to have your dad win the Masters? I mean, I was trying to kind of get a little bit of what that's like, and I think he encapsulated that nicely.
Yeah.
And they do treat their champions unbelievable there.
They do.
I mean, I saw the picture, and Scotty's kind of in the back right corner, and Mike Weir's over in the left corner, and Jack Nicklaus is sitting down with Ben Crenshaw in the front row, and some of the other legends, and you got guys like Danny Willett and Bubba Watson that you put Bubba in the back because he's so stinking tall. If we had more time, I wanted to ask him about the lefties. The Brian Harmons, the Akshay Bhatias, some of these lefties, because lefties
The
like
notable
Weir,
one is
like
gone.
Bubba, huh? Yeah,
The notable one's not there this week.
yeah, I know.
We didn't
Phil
forget to ask him
Mickelson.
about that.
Yeah, yeah.
First Masters since Tiger and Phil haven't been in what feels like eternity.
Yeah, we were getting up against the clock here, but with you, I could have talked for Bob the rest of the show.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously,
I know.
There's a lot of things to break down when it comes to this tournament. Again, teased our contest. Want to remind everybody how this works. Text any 4 golfers today before the tournament starts tomorrow morning early, before our show starts. They're teeing off. So today, text in your 4 picks to 435 990 9950. 435-990-9950. Your name and your 4 golfers. First place is going to get a Rev Golf Tour 1-year membership. That's a $299 value. Second place, $100 off the tour membership. Third place will get a free round or a 56-degree wedge. Probably get you around it, Coral Canyon. They're a great sponsor of our show. All you got to do is text in your Masters foursome. If they make we'll add up all their total earnings after Sunday's final round. Whoever earns the most money for their foursome will win a free Rev St. George. This is a new local tour. You're going to want to check it out. You're going to get a free 1-year membership. They have a spring, summer, and fall league. Get in it to win it. Hour 1 on the books. Hour 2 coming up when we come back from the Finley Hyundai Studios. right, welcome back, everybody. Hour 1 in the books. Here we go. 8 o'clock, hour 2, revving it up here. Show today brought to you by our friends at Prime IV. Go take advantage of their Allergy Buster at Prime IV. That's right, the Allergy Buster. April special. You can add it to any super powerful drip, as I like to call them. And if you're getting that constant sneezing, itchy eyes, watery eyes, congestion, can't breathe at night, you're feeling tired, it's so annoying. It can really throw you off. And I got hit with it about 3-4 weeks ago. And I've had a couple lighter cases, but they haven't been as bad since I went to Prime IV and got the Allergy Buster. You can add it for $69. PrimeIVSTG.com. They also have an Energizer Bunny add-on this month, double taurine, amino blend, B12 injection to help you feel more refreshed and recharged. And if you remember this month, 10% off all month long at Prime IV. Check out their membership options. They also have the Eden Head and Foot Spa now open inside of Prime IV, which is really cool for a nice scalp massage or foot massage if you've been working on your feet all day, or maybe you got some, itchy scalp or dandruff or whatever. I don't know. I want to go do that, though. Scalp.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think I've ever had a really good scalp massage. I'm guessing TA has. Have you ever had a scalp massage?
Yeah, they're so amazing.
I bet. They sound
They're great.
amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds better than a real massage right now for some reason. And I love real massages.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the headlines and what's trending. Yeah, the only local talk show talking sports in town as well here on the Fan Sports Network, weekdays from 7 to 9. Let's ham and egg this, shall we?
All right, I'll go first here. I'll fire one. This is probably the biggest news of the morning we
Kind of
haven't gotten
breaking
to.
news right now this morning at about an hour ago, right?
An hour, yes, from Jeff Goodman. No, it's good. BYU point guard Rob Wright III will enter the transfer portal. Sources tell the Field of 68. Wright averaged 18.1 points, 4.6 assists per game, and shot 41% from three the past season. Started his college career at Baylor, and now will be looking for greener pastures in the portal.
And again, I mean, if I get my wish, he would not be allowed to transfer again. If they go 5 years, the clock starts and stops 5 years, and you get one free transfer. If not, you have to sit out a year.
Yeah,
this would not have happened. But that rule is not into effect yet. I think it's going to happen at some point in time.
There was another update from the NCAA that they are exploring what President Trump put forward yesterday with his 5 years of eligibility, one transfer, and limited limited NIL. It's going to be a salary capped NIL. So the NCAA, as of this morning, I'm seeing a tweet, is exploring what President Trump put forward.
But look, if you're Rob Wright III, maybe you do want to come back to BYU, but maybe AJ DeBonza's gone and there's some extra money laying around, and this is a negotiating tactic here. There's still a chance, I would say, for Cougar Nation that he comes back, unless but he wants a bidding war over him. And before they change the rules, players are going to try to get what their fair share is and the market value is, even if it's unfair. They're going to try to go get it. And there is more than half of the NCAA is in the portal right now. Yeah. There's like 5,500 players and there's like 3,100 players in the portal.
Rob Wright said after the loss to Texas, quote, "If I'm in a college jersey, I'll be attending BYU for sure." That was March 19th.
Yeah. Yeah. So, go in the portal, grab their attention. Hey, don't forget about me. We need to renegotiate. That's what that tells me.
I guess, yeah.
That's my guess. I don't know. I don't have inside information.
That's a thing in college sports that there's leveraging.
They all have agents. Teams have general managers.
There's leveraging.
What do you expect?
Leveraging another school's offer versus our offer to get higher at your current school.
You can't say you're surprised that that's a thing.
I'm not surprised anymore with anything in college sports.
Yep.
So.
Other sports local headlines. Mammoth extend their win streak to 4 games. Mammoth win in overtime, 6-5. Nick Schmaltz scored a pair of goals. Paterka, Logan Cooley, Kerfoot, and Clayton Keller, El Capitan. And the Mammoth get it done over Edmonton, 6-5 last night. Here is the OT winner chicken dinner.
4-on-3. Sergachev this way for Keller. Right dot, he shoots and scores! Captain on deck! A
I can't remember. Was the graphic on Keller last night from the left dot before he scored? They did a graphic that showed he was 0 for 31 from the left dot. He hadn't scored a goal all year.
I did not see
It
that
was
graphic.
something like that.
Yeah, remember that?
Nice.
And then that was from that dot.
Yeah.
So he's had those
He
one-timers.
must have heard the announcement and been like, I'm going to show you guys.
I'm going to snipe one home here, prove everybody wrong.
Yeah.
I like that. And it was a big win for them. Like you said, 4 in a row. They are up to, on moneypuck.com, 99.5% to make the playoffs. It is almost a sure thing at this point.
Other news: Knights win 2-1 in Vancouver. So Knights with the Edmonton, they get a point, but the Knights obviously get more points because they win in regulation. So that Pacific Division, oh my gosh, it's coming right down to the wire with 4 or 5 games left for everybody in the regular season. And
gotta say, Tara
Torts
was
has
right.
not lost. Yeah, Tara called it. She
Tara
was
called
stoked.
it.
Thank you.
She was ready for that. She said it would give them a nice bump, and it has. They're 4-0 since he took over, and that's impressive.
I hated sending the text last night. Kraken lost their 6th straight. That's going to be torturous right
so
now.
bad.
You're twisting the knife in her.
Well, it's just a fact.
It is
I
just
didn't
a
mean
fact.
to. I felt bad sending it, but I was watching a little bit of that game last night, and they lost again, and they're crumbling down the stretch.
They are.
And Lane's got to get them, to win out if they want to make the playoffs, probably, or something of that nature. So.
Yeah, I don't think that's an option at this
Come
point.
on, Miss Coach Lambert, get him fired up.
Yeah.
We need Tara boots on the ground in the locker room getting them fired up.
Yeah.
They need some added motivation.
You know me, when they lose, I don't go into the locker room.
I know, you flee. But it's all right. I'm looking at the Kraken's percentages right now.
They're low.
It's like
low.
11% or something.
11%,
But as I said, they're probably going to have to win out.
Yes.
And
with 5
some
games,
losses from other
they need
teams
some help.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But
High school scores from last night. In baseball, Crimson cruises past Dixie 11-0. You had a 9-8 walk-off double by Pineview's Bates to beat Hurricane 9-8, the final score in that one. And then Snow Canyon, powered by Trey Vaughn, hitting 2 bombs, 9 total bases, 4 for 4 at the plate, 7 RBI last night. Snow Canyon walloping Desert Hills 16-3. We will have the rematch tonight.
Yeah.
From Desert Hills live on the live stream, the Fan Sports Network YouTube page, KSLSports.com, and of course, simulcast on the Fan on radio. So hope you can tune in tonight. It's all presented by the Boulevard. Also, Snow Canyon winning in soccer last night over Pineview. Who else won last night in soccer? I think Hurricane lost to Cedar. And there was one more game. Dixie won, I think it was 2-0. So some soccer, boys soccer scores. That race for the Region 9 title is heating up. Desert Hills had a bye. They're still 5-1. They lead the soccer standings right now. But there's been some really competitive games in soccer, top to bottom. A very competitive region this year, I think.
Yeah.
And then you had Lulu West doing her thing. Desert Hills rolling in softball again last night. They continue to be the team to beat. They beat Snow Canyon, who's kind of been the team that has stood a chance and given them game after game after game the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And they still won 10-0 last night.
They did. And Riley Green did have a home run and 3 RBIs for the team. So there was some good hitting there.
Yukon commit. How many strikeouts for Lulu, does it say?
It didn't say, but she did also do well at the plate, going 2 for 4.
I thought I saw 9 strikeouts for Lulu last night in the win. Which is, 9 strikeouts in softball is a good outing, right?
really
We kind of
good.
expect that. So Riley goes yard.
Yes, 9 strikeouts. You were right.
9 strikeouts?
Yep.
Yeah.
Down them.
Big time. Big time.
9 of them.
Those are your local headlines. Jazz, we got to mention the Jazz. They lose again.
Yeah.
Draymond came out in the postgame last night. They played Sacramento, and Draymond said if it was players snatch that money in a heartbeat, why isn't it the same for teams? So he's alluding to the NBA is only fined a couple of teams, but yet he says there's 9, 10, 11, 12 teams tanking clearly right now. And Draymond's been pretty quiet this year, but he kind of went off last night. Everybody's going to be talking about Draymond's
outspoken
stuff. Well, the Kings lose 110-105.
Yeah.
Jazz had a big lead through a good portion of the game, but again, down the stretch, when it matters most, Jazz crumble and lose 156-137 to the Pelicans.
Okay.
26 for Mabang, Since about 18. Cody Williams, 19. Ace Bailey did not play last night. Filipowski had 9. 31 for Kennedy Chandler to pace the Jazz.
Okay.
31.
Never heard of him.
Didn't even know he was on the roster.
That's right.
Did you?
No.
Kennedy Chandler in 43 minutes for the Jazz. 31 points, 11 to 18 from the floor.
Wow.
2 of 3 from the three-point line, 7 to 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals as his plus-minus, minus 19. Garbage time points for Kenny Chandler. Make a name for yourself, young man. Pelly's led by Jordan Poole's 34, and Jeremiah Fears, the rookie, goes 17 to 29 to lead the Pellies with 40. He dropped a 40 spot on the Jazz last night. All right. 156-137. Jazz lose their 59th game of the season.
Yeah.
Really exciting stuff for Jazz Nation out there. Congratulations,
right.
Danny Ainge, Austin Ainge, Ryan Smith. You are tanking
doing
with the
what
best
they
of them.
got to do.
I'm sick of it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. Play real basketball. Play your players. Like, these guys are getting big paychecks. But look, I understand it. I know it's been going on forever, but I'm done with it, man. I'm done with the association. The league's got a problem right now.
Yeah.
And it's not a quick fix. Those are your sports headlines on The Drive. Brought to you by Zag. Protect your phone better. I had to go in this week because I dropped the old phone out of the golf cart. I was playing some music, ran over it on the cart path, and the phone.
You didn't even feel the bump.
The phone
you didn't even notice
nope.
it until your speaker died.
Correct. Thank goodness I had the Bluetooth connected to my phone. That's how I keep track of my phone on the golf course.
Yeah. There you go.
And now I got a fresh screen protector and a new case.
Nice.
Those are warranted at Zag. So you can get the cases and the Zag products warranted. So
Did you
go
get the little
shop
stand,
at Zag.
buddy? This
No.
little stand
You
guy?
missed out big time.
Yeah, you missed out.
I don't need a stand.
All right.
Why do I need a stand?
To each their own.
Do I need a stand?
Yeah.
You don't need a stand.
I've never had one, so I don't know what I'm missing out on. Is that what you're saying?
Well, because you
Yes.
can just prop it up like that and like do your stuff. And it goes either way. You can do it sideways too.
Like if for me, this probably shouldn't
I understand
admit this,
the
but
I've seen your phone stands.
I was watching March Madness in my car with the stand propped up as I'm driving down the highway.
Yeah, St. George Police really.
I know, right?
If you see a
SGPD,
blue
if you see a
SUV,
My license plate will stay anonymous, but otherwise, I definitely took in a little bit of the Arkansas and somebody game on the way home, on the way up to Salt Lake.
I don't know if I would openly admit that on the show.
Well, it's fine.
I know. Yeah, distracted driving's fine.
That's right.
Now that you made it home safe, but what if you didn't?
True.
Knock it off, you knucklehead.
I know. I got to be better.
We're back in a flash. Masters talk, and we'll give you our fantasy foursome picks. We'll have a little fun with a little draft and get you ready for the par 3 today and the opening round at Augusta National tomorrow. We're all fired up. It's Masters Week. Just a reminder, if you want to get in our contest, we teamed up with the brand new Rev Golf Tour. It's a local St. George Cedar Mesquite golf tour for amateurs. It's all flighted by your handicap, and we're going to give away a free 1-year membership. So you get to play anytime during the week. There's a live leaderboard. It's all flighted based on the Rev Index. They create their own handicap system for you, so you don't have to have a USGA or UGA handicap. You don't have to be a member to do that. They just put in your last 20 scores, 9-hole scores, and they will factor your handicap. It's flighted A, B, C. There'll be, as it grows, more flights, about 18 to 20 players per flight. Brand new. Last week they played Sky. This week they're playing Green Springs. I think next week is Dixie Red Hills. Then there's stops at Coral and Southgate, and just playing local courses. And you have a week. It's nice when you're busy.
Yeah.
It gives you excuse. I need to go play my round.
Right.
But you can play at any time, so it fits with your schedule. So I love that element of it. It's not a set time every week where
Do
you
they
can
have
or
a
can't
women's
be there.
league too?
Yeah, women's can join. They're also the Rev Golf League is doing a special where a junior gets to join for free with a paying adult. It's $2.99 to join the league, and that's a year.
Oh yeah,
And then they pay for your entrance to the regional, which is in Las Vegas, and then the national tournament if you should qualify in each of the respective flights.
Wow.
What they do is they have an 8-week spring season and an 8-week summer and then an 8-week fall. They take 5 of your 8 scores and crown a champion, and then you got to go on to the next stage or the next stage after that. So it's kind of fun. It's competitive,
cool.
and it's brand new. And so we're going to give away first place a free membership. That's a $300 value. Might throw in a round of golf with that. And then second place, we've got $100 off a membership. And third place, we're going to do a round of golf for like a wedge or something. So we've got some nice prizes for first, second, third. So all you have to do is text in 435-990-9950, and you can pick any 4 players in the field. There's 91 players teeing it up at Augusta. Don't pick Tiger or Phil. They're not playing.
Right.
But everybody else is in. Go look at the Nerdles tee times. You can go look at the field. There's a lot of stories out. Just search Masters Field 2026. Select your 4 players, and then text your name and your fantasy foursome to win some cool prizes on the Fan Sports Network to 435-990-9950. Do it right now so you don't forget. 435-990-9950. We'll be right back talking more Masters. Hey, everybody. It is The Drive. What's going on? How are you? Greetings, salutations. Good to have you in. And we are brought to you by Soda Weight Loss. Paulie, I'm off to a great start.
Yeah,
and
you're down some.
Soda Weight Loss has now changed their name recently to Soda Diet Nutrition. Now, I don't have a ton of weight to lose. My goal is like 11 pounds.
Yeah.
But the nutritional stuff I am eating up. When to eat, how much to eat, what to put on it. They're teaching you with their team of nutritionists. And it's just food. It's not pills. It's not injections. It's nutritionist coached weight loss. And they've customized a plan for me. They've also done it. My wife's doing it with me. And we'll start tracking the results once I get a week or two into this thing. But I am on the plan. I've followed it precisely now since Monday. This is day 3, going in day 3 here. Just starting. Really excited. I don't have to guess what to eat. We did have to go shopping, but we had a shopping list. And I'm not counting stuff. Got to keep track of, what you eat, kind of a food journal, but that's really educational. And so really excited about the Soda Diet and the reset and learning how to eat and what to eat. And it's a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Spring special. You join, your partner joins for free. So head to the website, SodaDietAndNutrition.com. Check over 9,000 Google reviews, or you can give them a call. It's nice if you want to ask questions to still pick up the old telly and call. It's 866-800-SODA. That's SOTA. 866-800-SOTA. That 2 for 1. Hey, buy one get one free. I mean, this is a different way to diet. It's proven. Customer satisfaction is sky high with Soda Diet and Nutrition. I'm doing it. You can too. So call today or head to the website, SodaDietAndNutrition.com. Read the reviews for yourself and join them for a short time to get results that last a lifetime. Masters Week is upon us. And I'm all fired up, as you know, Paulie. I get to talk Masters for, today's show, tomorrow's show, all the way through Monday, really. We're talking a ton of golf here on the show. Yes. We had Bob Casper first hour. He likes Xander.
Yeah,
and we're going to get to our draft in a minute to help out our listeners on who we like to win this tournament. No Tiger, no Phil, of course. Right. But Paulie is intrigued by the menu. Now, I have had some of the eats. I haven't tried everything off the menu, but Paulie is loving the pricing of the menu.
I love the pricing. Every stadium you go to, you get gouged for a souvenir soda. It's $11.
Hot dogs, $15,
9 or 12 or whatever. So it's really nice that the Masters does these throwback pricing.
A Masters candy bar Bob was telling us about.
Yeah.
It's their own candy bar.
Yes.
$2.25.
They're always coming up with these new innovations. So I wanted to do this exercise real quick before we dive deep into the Masters and get into our draft. Is if we all had $15, you got $15 for the day, breakfast, lunch, you can spend it however you want. What would you go with on the Masters menu?
$15?
$15. That's a lot for the Masters menu.
For 3 meals?
Not 3, maybe 2. You're not going to be there all day.
Yes, I am.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
Masters, you're going to be there
I am there
all
before
day.
the first.
Do you know how rare it is to get into the Masters?
Are you up to
what are you talking
If you're
about?
not there all day, you're an
I didn't want to
idiot.
get attacked here.
Well, that was idiotic. You're not going to be there all day. What else are you going to go do? You flew into Atlanta. You rented a car. You drove down to Augusta.
You somehow miraculously even got a pass to get into the Masters.
You spent top dollar for
Look at this
Airbnb.
Pandora's box I've opened. Man.
I am going to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the
All right,
Masters.
I'll give you $20. You get $5 more for your last meal.
Okay, well, I'm going to start today with their Masters fresh brewed coffee.
As am I.
It's $2.
Yes.
And then a breakfast sandwich. So that's $5. I'm
Which breakfast sandwich, though? Just the standard or the chicken or
the breakfast sandwich.
Okay, breakfast sandwich.
I don't care what's on it. It's everything's good there.
All right. So your breakfast
$5.
Your breakfast is $5.
And which is try to go to Starbucks and get a breakfast for $5. Try to go to McDonald's. You can't.
Can't even get a coffee.
No,
You can't.
You can't. So what are you doing for lunch?
For lunch, I'm having 3 pimento cheese sandwiches for a grand total of $4.50.
Okay.
And I'll probably top it off with a IPA beer.
Okay.
An
The
import
Crow's
beer.
Nest is $6. It's a wheat ale. I don't know if you're a
That'll
Crow's
work.
Nest guy.
That'll
All
work.
right. Get you a Crow's Nest.
Yeah.
Okay, so your lunch is like
11.
What? 11
I
bucks.
only have $4
You
for
got
dinner.
$4 for dinner.
Okay, I'm going to skip dinner.
Have a few more Crow's
And have a
Nests.
couple of
I'm
ice
gonna
cream
br- I'm gonna-
sandwiches.
I'm going to break the budget by $1, and I'm going to have a Georgia peach ice cream sandwich, and then I'm going to grab some Georgia pecan caramel popcorn.
All right. Look at that. That's a great day of food. All right. I'm going to go with the coffee, and I'll do the chicken biscuit. So that's $5 for breakfast. For lunch, I want to try this Masters Club. That's probably good. It's probably got bacon or something on it. I'll do the Masters Club. That's $3, so I'm up to $8. Then I would do maybe the classic chicken, kind of double up on lunch. $6 for lunch. So what are we at now? 11, 11.50. I got $9 for dinner. I will go with one of the peach ice cream sandwiches that you laud, $3. So I'm up to 14. And then I will do an import beer, $6. So that's 20. So I mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
Peach ice cream sandwich, a breakfast, a Masters Club. I kind of feel like I've hit all the things.
Yeah.
Tara?
Nice. Do you want the honest?
I know what you really want to say.
Tomato pie.
For breakfast, I'm going to have the white wine. For lunch, probably a couple pimento cheeses. So 2. So that's $9, right? Another white wine.
Yeah, she's going to enjoy the course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've got to try one of these peach ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
And then probably another white wine.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's staying well hydrated at least.
Yeah.
$18 on white wine.
I think she went over a little
I
bit.
think I
but-
went over budget, but
Well, yeah, but
win
like,
in Rome, right?
I think if you were at a nice fine dining establishment
yeah.
and you
Oh,
were
yeah.
getting
It'd
3
be 30
white
bucks,
wines,
so
a
$30
glass
a
or something.
pour,
Yeah.
$20 a pour or whatever.
Yep.
So yeah. She's using her money very appropriately.
If you ever get the chance to go to the Masters, do it. I got some friends going to the Masters. I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday. A couple of buddies are going out. They were leaving today. They were going to get there in the afternoon, watch the end of the par 3, and then they're going to go on the grounds Thursday, Friday, and then come home Saturday and watch the final round, Saturday, Sunday at home. So I'm like, that sounds like a great trip.
Yeah, it does.
It's a bucket list trip.
Yeah.
I did it 6 years ago, actually 7 years ago now, and can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to go back. All right, let's get to helping some of our listeners. Again, we're doing just a quick impromptu contest for our listeners on the show today. If you're going to watch the golf or not, you want to win some prizes. We got prizes for first, second, third. Text any 4 players in our Masters Fantasy Foursome contest. The winner will get a free Rev Golf League membership for a year of $299 value. We're also going to do $100 off and either a round of golf or a wedge for third. So we'll have prizes for the top 3 from Rev Golf League. And I've invited them in to tell our listeners a little bit more. And I think some of you, because I just joined this league. I didn't even find out about it till yesterday. I was so intrigued. I'm like, I'm going to try it. And I already missed 1 week last week, but I'm all excited about it. So I didn't even know this existed. I hadn't even heard of this. And a buddy told me yesterday, and I talked with the regional director, and I got all signed up. And I love this. Golf is what gets my competitive juices flowing anymore. Some of you, it's pickleball, or for some of you, it might be. For Paulie, I don't know what gets his competitive juices going. That's still a mystery. But for most of us, we still play softball or City League flag football or pickup game of basketball or whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's just you're a workout freak and you're training for a marathon or a triathlon or whatever, an Ironman. But golf gets my competitive juices flowing. So we'll tell you more about the Rev Golf League, the new startup company in St. George. I think you're going to think it's really, really quite fascinating. You're probably going to want to get involved because I did. That'll be about 8:20 tomorrow morning, and they've donated some prizes for our contest. So we're excited about that. So text any 4 players to our text line, 435-990-9950.
Yeah.
If
We're
you have
already getting
not
a bunch of
saved-
submissions.
If you have not saved our text line or our studio call-in line in your phone, put The Fan Sports Network or just The Fan SN and 435 990-9950. So when we want callers, we want to text in for contests or anything we're doing on the show, we can get in touch with you.
Yeah.
Hit us up anytime on the text line. Tara's always got that thing open.
I do, yep.
She's got it going.
And we're starting to get a lot of entries flowing in this morning. Got to get your entries in by the end of the night tonight before you go to bed, because you might not wake up and they've already hit golf balls tomorrow morning. If anything comes in after the first round tees off tomorrow, we do not count it. Only text line entries. It's the only way that you can enter.
All right.
All right, let's get to our fantasy draft.
Freewheeling here?
All right. Paul, you ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. Down, Paulie and Tara.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Tara's got the one pick. All right, now for the second pick, me and Tara got to go. I got to get this one, or I'm third pick.
All right.
Criminy. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh, you won it.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. All
Yes.
But I beat you, so how
But
does
I
that
beat
work?
her, but she beat both of us. Oh, it's
Okay,
all 1-1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
That didn't work at all.
No, it didn't.
No, so you're first, I'm
Ladies
second,
first.
he's last.
Ladies
He
first.
beat me.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Yeah, Tara's first.
All right. We're gonna help you out with your entries to the
Here we
text
go.
line. Tara, with the number one pick, who is going to win the Masters?
Oh.
I got to go with my boy Bryson.
Oh,
DeChambeau.
wow.
Okay. We got to document
We got to write
these.
this down.
We got
Yeah,
to document
write
these.
down.
We got to get these picks are golden.
Yes.
These will be talked
So
about
how many we
Monday.
going? 3 or 4?
Four.
All right.
Yeah.
4. See, last year, Paulie had a rule. You had to take an international.
Yes,
and you had
I
to
made
take,
it tough.
Oh, my
It
goodness.
was all tiered.
It's like you have to have one Asian. Like, you have to do all. What are you even talking about?
This year, you can build your foursome just like our listeners, and you can choose anybody, including who's already taken. If you want Bryson, but Tara already took Bryson, our listeners can still pick Bryson.
Right, yeah.
So I am going to go with Scotty, though. Scotty has to be in my foursome, so I'm just going to knock that one out right now. I mean, he's 4-1, plus 450, plus 495 is about the highest I've seen him on the odds.
Yeah.
Everybody's worried his game hasn't been as crisp as of late. He had his second baby a week or two ago. Bob told us
He's
that the
tired.
whole family is out there at Augusta with Scotty. But Scotty, I listened to his interview yesterday. I have no indication to think that Scotty will not contend and be on the leaderboard on Sunday lurking.
Right.
Will he win it? I don't know, but I want him in my foursome in case he does.
Because it
All
just
right.
comes down to total money won, right, for your team. Okay.
All right. So my pick now, third overall pick, I'm going to go with the guy that's saying he's relaxed now that the monkey's off his back. He's won his Masters. I'll go Rory McIlroy. Always a strong contender at the Masters.
Tough to repeat.
Even with a backdoor finish. He could do that one year where he started terrible and then backdoor to like a T2. So I could still see Rory making a nice little finish. So I will take Rory.
Okay.
All right, Tara?
I'm going to go with Rom.
Yeah, John.
Oh,
John.
He has only lost to 7 players combined in his last 5 live starts, but nobody's talking about that because not as many people are watching the live golf tour.
Yeah.
But he has been tearing that tour apart, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
And I love John. He's already won a green jacket, so he knows this course. He's kind of in that little squabble right now with the DP World Rankings. So I love that pick, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put him in or not because I love some other guys. I am going to take Matt Fitzpatrick with my
Oh,
next
yeah.
pick.
Okay. Matty.
For some reason, I've just got a hunch that this could be Matt Fitzpatrick's year. Won a couple weeks ago on tour. Game is in tip-top shape. He's one of those guys that's always there in majors, and I can't leave him off of my fantasy foursome. I don't know why. Just call it a hunch this week.
Yeah.
I'm probably the only one that's going to put Fitzpatrick in, but I just love Matty Fitzpatrick. So kind of throwing a curveball out there, maybe somebody not as many people will pick. I think he's about 24-1, so he's kind of in that third tier. You got Scotty, and then you got the second tier with Xander and Rory and those guys. And then you got that third tier, the 20 to 25-1s, and that's where Fitzpatrick is. So I think he's got a really good shot to win it, and I like his odds this week to win it.
All right. My pick?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Back to you.
It's not that hard to keep track of.
I there's only three of us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, I'm going to go with Ludwig Oberg.
Okay.
As a 17-1, I think he is T7 and solo second in his 2 appearances at the Masters. He obviously plays this course well.
He does.
I'm going to take Ludwig.
He does check all the boxes.
Yeah.
He did falter on Sunday last week, but I don't know that I want a guy winning. I like a guy like Ludwig didn't win last week, so he's coming in still hungry to win, and this is a major. I love that pick, and he's a guy that I still, with 2 picks, might consider. So good pick by you. So you've got who?
I've
got Rory and
Ludwig.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
and you got Bryson and Scotty?
Rom.
And
Or Rom.
Yeah, John
Okay.
Rom.
And I got Scotty and Fitzpatrick.
And- yep.
So 2 picks remain for all of us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Terry, you're up.
I'm gonna take Koepka.
Wow. Okay.
He's been a horse for the course in majors in the
Yes.
past. He's
I
back
like
to the
that.
Horse for the
PGA Tour.
course.
He's back on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
But you know, he has-
37-1 for Koepka.
Yeah.
A little bit
It's
of a
all right.
longer
I believe
shot.
he
him.
always gets
All right.
up for majors though.
He
Yeah, he
does.
does.
And so he's a wild card. Like he doesn't come in like he's in form, so that's scary. But if you look at past majors, you should love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should love him. So that's a sneaky pick. It's a
I like that.
dangerous
It is
pick.
a more
is a dangerous
dangerous,
pick.
but you know.
But it could be very, very sneaky because I don't
Because-
think Paul or I will put Koepka in. So I like what you're thinking there.
No, we can't. Once the player's
with-
chosen, you can't take them.
With my next pick, I'm taking Xander Schauffele. I love
Okay.
Xander. He's one of my favorite players. He's such a robotic grinder. He's cracked the top 10 in 4 of his last 5
Yeah.
starts. So he's been knocking on the door.
All right.
You know, he's been top 7 3 of his last 4 starts.
Yes.
So I really love his putter. I love his ball striking. He can move the ball either direction. I like Xander Schauffele with my 3rd pick. So I got Scotty, Fitzpatrick, and Xander on my team.
All right. So you are 3 down, both of you. I am going to go with the 2021 Masters champ.
Wow.
Mr. Hideki
Matsuyama.
Matsuyama. Yes,
Oh.
sir. I am taking Hideki.
I was hoping you would.
27-1 he's going off at right now. A little longer shot, but I could still remember him and his caddy bowing on the flag. It was an awesome representation of their culture, and I think Hideki's a great golfer. So the one of my lasting memories is the caddy bowing to the flag after he won. So I want to see him do that again. Hideki is in my foursome.
Dang it. All right.
You can take the same player.
No, you can't.
No, you
it's
said
a draft.
it was off.
It's
Yeah.
a draft.
Fine. I'm gonna take Morikawa then.
All right.
He doesn't listen to the rules worth of beans.
No,
I
we
said-
did. I thought we said that once, in our for our office
I
draft,
thought
like this one.
I thought I clearly said we if you wanted to take the same player, you could because we're doing what our listeners are doing. You can put any 4 players to build your team.
Oh, you can?
And Paulie just glazed right over that and then just made his own rule and
Yes,
changed it.
I did.
This is what I deal with every morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's okay.
Fine, it's fine.
I'll take Morikawa.
Morikawa.
Colin
All right.
Morikawa.
All right.
Solid. I will take Cameron Young.
All
Nice.
right.
Oh, okay.
I would say missed the cut
Yeah.
last year, so that's a little scary for me. My son loves Cam Young this week. He's like, Dad, I think so. Just like I think I got a hunch with Fitzpatrick. I think my
Yeah.
son's got and he follows it as much as I do.
Yeah.
Look, before he missed the cut though, he had 2 straight top 10s at the Masters. He's not the best around the greens, but he's second in proximity to the hole and top 10 in strokes gained tee to green. So as far as the tee shot and then getting on the green, he's tremendous. So if he just gets that putter heated up at all, now I know there's a lot of undulation, but you got to miss in the right spots on these greens. I could see Cam Young contending on Sunday. So I'm going to take a little bit of a flyer. This is probably my darkest horse here. I'm taking Cam Young.
All right. I am going to take a dark horse as well. This guy, it was a live guy. He's won at the Masters before as well. So I will take Patrick Reed, 42-1, to win the tournament.
He wasn't on my radar, but he did go to Augusta State. He does. He's from that neck of the woods. He's played this course a ton with members and whatnot. That's a really good pick. He is a past champion. He's coming back to the PGA Tour as well.
Yeah,
he's got to do his due diligence and pay a bunch of money and all the things.
He plays good at this course. So
Absolutely.
I'm going with guys that I feel like play good at this course. Ludwig, 2 appearances. T7, second. Hideki's won it. Reed's won it. I'm going with guys that have done it before.
Yeah, I like that. A guy I just didn't have room for that I really wanted to put in was Tommy Fleetwood. If I would have had a 5th pick, I would have took him. If I had a 6th pick, I probably would have took either Akshay Bhatia, because lefties have done well at this course, or Minwoo Lee, who's probably the hottest player right now coming into this tournament. I mean, he's been playing some incredible golf.
33-1 for Minwoo.
I really like him to contend. I don't know if I like him to win, but I think he will contend.
Top 5 for Minwoo, plus 530.
And Jacob Bridgman is another name that's leading the FedEx Cup that nobody took, but this is a first timer, and that's why. We talked about that when Bob Casper joined us on the show.
One, right?
It's only happened once.
One time.
Fuzzy Zeller.
So let's go over the teams we got as we've constructed them, and let's get some interaction from the listeners on the text line. Whose team do they like the best?
I've got Scotty.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know how you don't love that.
Right.
Well,
I've got Xander.
Let her read them. She's got them on the paper.
I know
got
who I got.
Scotty.
I have a memory.
Yeah.
I can remember my picks from 4 minutes.
I
There's
can
only
remember
4
my
of
picks.
them.
I can remember my picks.
Yeah, well, you better read Paul's because he can't
He won't
remember them,
remember.
so he needs you to read them, Tara.
Let's do yours first. Scotty, Maddie,
Yep.
Xander, and Cam Young.
Yep.
All right.
Matt Fitzpatrick being
Fine
my
team.
sneaky pick.
Fine team.
And you've got Rory, Aberg, Hideki, and Reed.
All right.
And I do like Rory. I just don't know if I like him to win back-to-back. I mean, it doesn't happen very often. How many
I don't think he's
back-to-back
gonna
winners
win.
has there been in the Masters?
But
I'd
he
have to
does
look it
well
up.
with the
But if
top
it's just
10s.
money,
Yeah. As long as you guys don't pick the winner, I think I've got a team assembled that's going to be littered throughout the top 15.
Yeah.
Just by the way they've played in the past.
So far, a lot of people are taking Ludwig.
Really?
From what I'm seeing on the chat line, yeah.
Okay.
Jack.
Go through your team real quick, too.
By the way, back-to-back winners, if Rory wins again, he would join Jack Nicklaus,
Yep.
Nick Faldo, and Tiger Woods. Those are the only three.
Sir Nick. Wow.
And
I didn't
I
know
think-
he was a back-to-back guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have Bryson, John Rahm, Koepka, and Morikawa.
All right.
Mine.
Fine team as well.
Morikawa is a good ball striker. He's second shots. He is dynamite.
Well, good luck to you guys. I wish you the best
I don't
of
need
luck.
Good
luck.
luck to
My team's stacked.
So far,
Look at
nobody else has taken Morikawa, though, like on all the text lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about Koepka?
You probably
Has he
shouldn't
been
tell
taken?
people.
Nobody's taking
you probably,
Koepka either.
You probably shouldn't tell people that. That's
I know,
an
sorry.
unfair advantage.
I'm just letting you know.
That is discreet information.
Oh,
Yes,
my bad.
that is.
Because I always say, and Paulie knows this, you throw in 3 guys you think you're going to win, and then you throw in that dark horse that
Yes.
nobody else might pick.
you just need him to place well. You
and
don't
then
need him to win.
because it's your
Right.
total money. So
Yeah.
so if you want to throw a guy in that you're really high on, that nobody else is gonna, and that's kind of why I went with Matty Fitzpatrick. Plus he's playing incredible, and he fixed his teeth. Those braces paid off for Matt Fitzpatrick.
Wow, look at that.
You better thank his wife for making him go to a dentist.
For Invisalign.
He should probably start doing their commercials.
Yeah.
Bryson is intriguing to me. I mean, he does
Tara's
have.
first overall pick.
Yeah.
He's been top 6
I like
the
him.
last couple of Masters. Top
Yeah.
6. But he said he's going to be more patient. Heard Bob talking about Bryson being more patient this year. So that to me means, hey, I'm not going to try to overpower this golf course all day. I'm going to pick my spots, and I'm going to let the golf course come to me. So Bryson is really intriguing to me.
I think he is one of the more, being that he's not a full-time PGA Tour guy on the LIV. There's always intrigue with the LIV guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see how they fare. Reed is intriguing to me as well. Coming off the LIV Tour like Koepka. So I want to see how these guys do. But, Bryson's under contract till the end of this year with the LIV.
Yeah.
So this will maybe be his last Masters as a LIV participant and member of the LIV. I would, his statements to all these media outlets have been
He's
vague.
negotiating.
Yeah,
He's keeping his options open. He's playing it coy.
yeah,
Right.
he is. If I were like betting on it though, I would say Bryson will be back on the PGA after this contract expires.
We'll see.
Wouldn't you think?
We'll see. I don't know because he is the face of LIV right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
I
will be
would argue he always was.
Well, but Dustin Johnson was kind of the first to go. But Bryson got the big payday, so he's going to get even a bigger payday. It just depends. Bryson's not married. He can travel. He doesn't have kids.
He's not married?
I don't think so. No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Someone in here excited.
No. It wasn't that long ago he was playing collegiately. Okay. For 5 bonus points, if either one of you can name the college that Bryson attended, I will be very impressed.
I can't.
Golfers College is not my strong suit.
Same college Payne Stewart's son played at. That might not help you either.
No.
I'm a big Payne Stewart, the late Payne
I know
Stewart.
Rom went to Arizona State. I know a
You
few,
won't get it.
but
It's
I
in the
won't
state
get
of Texas.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay. TCU.
Nope.
Okay.
SMU.
SMU. He's a Mustang.
Yep. I think Bryson. I've told the story of taking his hat
story,
off,
yeah.
signing it for my son when my son asked him for his Puma hat. Like, I've always been a fan of Bryson.
You have.
Because he's been great with the fans. And I think we saw that when he won at Pinehurst and when he won the U.S. Open.
Imploring the crowd.
Well,
and,
it's walking around the streets, around the golf course afterwards, hanging out with the common folk. Like, Bryson endeared himself to golf fans everywhere.
Oh, that was the one Rory missed the putt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that tournament.
And Bryson hit it out of the bunker to stiff.
Yeah. That was an incredible tournament.
I was at Pinehurst last April, so almost a year ago, and we reenacted that same bunker shot on 18 on number 2, and we had 12 of us. I was second closest to the pin. I was about 15 feet behind it. It checked and just released up the hill. I just hit it a little tiny bit thin. But yeah, out of 16 people, that was a hard bunker shot. That was like a 75, 85 yard bunker shot.
Wow.
It was not an easy bunker shot with that pin.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Probably the most historic shot Bryson's ever hit to this point in his career.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Nobody took Jordan Spieth, and
I
Spieth
know,
usually finds his game at Augusta National. Gritty top 15 last year. He's had 3 top 12s in 4 starts, but he struggled mightily last week at the Valero. So I think people are off of him because we saw him shanking shots at the Valero, and the game just did not look good at all.
Yeah.
So,
Justin Rose is always kind of sneaky too.
I've got
You do have him?
I've always loved Rosie for some reason. His putter is so good around this course. I mean, I know he lost the playoff last year, but he birdied 3 of his last 4. I had him in a pool last year. If Rose would have won, it would have made me a lot of money.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, Rory got the job done.
Yep.
All right, enjoy Masters Week again. We got prizes for the top 3. Rev Golf Tour hooking up with us on some prizes. Membership, $299 value.
Yeah.
We've also got some other prizes from our friends, and we'll have them in studio tomorrow at 8:20. And then Bob Casper, I think, will join Paul and Tara on Friday morning as well, just for a kind of a leaderboard update, round 1, round 2
look forward to that.
recap. I got a last second invite. I'm playing golf Friday morning, and so I won't be in on the show. Sorry, guys.
Do you want to
It's
tell us
Masters.
who you're playing with?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun.
It's pretty cool
pairing for me.
That's why I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, I'm. He's playing at Tuacahn tomorrow night.
That's right, big time.
And so I will be playing with him and his dad and another friend on Friday morning. And you get an invite to play with a country music star, and you take it.
You
Right?
take it.
You
So
do.
sorry you won't hear from me on Friday morning, but we tee off at 7:40 a.m. Take a break. Back in a flash. Wrap things up on a Wednesday on the Fan Sports Network. Welcome back on the Fan Sports Network from the Findlay Hyundai Studios. They got 0% on the Tucson again this month, 0.9 on the Santa Fe. Great rates. They got their spring into summer savings event going on right now. So if you're in the need of a new car, go check out the brand new, beautiful dealership. They've been in that new location about a year now, a little over a year now, off Exit 13. Twin Rocks Cove over there off between Coral Canyon and Washington exits there, where there's a Maverick and there's a Culver's and there's Seven Brothers, and they're right there off the freeway. They're the first in the Sienna Hills Auto Mall. There'll be some other dealerships out there down the road, but they're the first ones. Findlay Hyundai. Go take a test drive and save today. We got high school baseball tonight. Paul, you and I will be there, right?
Yes.
Tara, will you be there tonight?
I will not. I will be over at the Crimson-Dixie game.
Ah, gotcha. So that'll be me and Paul, and Dusty will probably be producing tonight. And we will be at Desert Hills. It'll be the rematch. Last night, Snow Canyon taking care of business as they won 16-3. And Kale Esplin good on the bump, and Trayvon, incredible night at the plate. Two home runs, 9 total bases, 4 for 4 with 7 ribbies. Rematch tonight should be fun. Should be fun.
Looking forward to it.
We'll see probably either Harmon Skeen on the mound and then Roa Wall maybe in relief, I would guess, because it was Hoyt Atkin last night on the bump for Desert Hills. He got roughed up a little bit. So we'll see if that makes a big difference. Skeen, obviously, last time we did a Skeen game, they beat Crimson.
Yeah.
You and I were there, Paul.
Yeah, that's right.
Last time we did. That's the only Desert Hills game we've done.
And Roa Wall
was 8-1.
Yeah, kind of mopped it up and was great in relief as well.
So we'll see if that tandem can get Desert Hills the split. They're reeling a little bit. They've lost 3 of 4 in region play after starting the season 13-1.
That's right. They'll need a big kind of statement win tonight to try and get back on track.
And since Snow Canyon he had a walk-off grand slam, end up called a balk before the hit. Obviously, it was called immediately by the umpire. They lose 13-11, but since then they've been mad. They got revenge against Dixie, and then they hammered Desert Hills. So 2 straight wins for the Warriors. So tune in tonight 7. You can watch it tonight on our YouTube page. Links will be up on the fansportsnetwork.com. Other games out there tonight. Crimson Dixie will rematch. Hurricane Pineview rematch. Crimson took care of business last night, 11-0 over Dixie. And then it was walk-off Bates double. Pineview beats Hurricane 9-8. They'll have to go out to H-Town tonight and play in the Tiger's Den.
That's right.
You got more softball tonight as well. So we got high school broadcast tonight, and then we've got Cedar at Pineview on Friday night.
Yeah, that's going to be upstart
Our
Cedar.
first look at Cedar, who is undefeated right now, 3-0. The only team left undefeated in Region 9 baseball is
I think I saw Cedar in our
We did. We
broadcast
covered Cedar and Dixie.
debut, right? The opening game of our
I
broadcast.
haven't seen them yet.
You have
haven't seen
not.
them.
Yeah, that's right.
You did have
I
Dixie
did,
Cedar, yeah.
They beat Dixie that night.
That's
it
right.
was a really
Good
good
game.
win for them.
Yeah.
That's right. They spoiled the 06 championship.
Yeah,
20
the
year
reunion
reunion.
night. Yeah.
And so, I mean, things trending well for the Reds. We haven't had a Pineview game on yet, so I haven't seen Pineview. So that'll be fun. You get a look at Pineview, and we'll get a look at Cedar again on Friday night.
That's right.
And I'll be over there with, I think Caden's going to be with me.
And me.
And Tara on Friday night. And it'll be my first look at both teams, because I haven't seen either one.
Yes.
And then next week, we got 2 more great games next Tuesday, Wednesday. Games are coming at you fast and furious here on the Fan Sports Network. All right. Thanks to our great show sponsors. We are running out of time. Did today just fly by, or is it?
It went bad. Yeah, it went fast.
I almost wish we had another hour. Thanks to Zag, Coral Canyon, Game Day Men's Health, One Health St. George, your Dixie Primary Care, One Health doctor for the whole family. New Dr. Turner taking patients. Appreciate our friends at Prime IV and TDS. Jimmy John's highlights, keep those coming in. We got a highlight nomination from softball last night. Keep sending those to us. Upload them on our website, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening or watching The Drive on the Fan Sports Network.